All right, and time for round one. That's not a keeper. Oh, wow.
Dope.
It's like, how much do you like Singer Vampire? He is well-dressed, I suppose.
Yeah?
I like the mulligan. Oh. Would you like the hand? No. Do you like the mulligan? Yes. Really? I'm not going to 5. Am I?
No. We're on the draw. It's okay. We can draw.
We only
something.
have one actual real spell. But we've got our land. We accelerate. Why did I draw a forest there? Like, why did that happen to me? Okay, so.
I think that was the worst possible draw.
No, I need a second green for the acidic slime.
Well, yeah.
And now I can use the rampant growth to hit the mountain. But, stuff.
That sucks.
You have that other lucky for, huh? Well, I couldn't take...
Oh.
That's awful. Alright. I'll get a mountain. And now you're just really afraid of what I've got.
Hopefully.
So basically I have a turn 4 acidic slime and nothing else? Jesus. Okay. White-red. Usually a pretty aggro deck.
Oh, I feel the Blood Ogre.
He's certainly attacking with Gideon's Lucky. He would attack anyway. But yeah, Blood Ogre would be his ideal play here. He's got that. Alright. I don't think that's a huge deal. Okay, Jade Mage.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Alright, so do you have removal for this spell? That's what I'm wondering. Because otherwise I might do good things with it. We're still pretty far behind. Like, he had a pretty decent opening so far. And I happen to know that our hand is pretty much just swamps. Although with Jade Mage, that's not terrible. I suppose he's wondering about attacking with the Lawkeeper. And he's correctly assumed that I will not make that trade. Especially since he could well have stave off, and I could just lose the game to a stave off. Which would suck. Yep.
Normal combat.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought he had the Candy Minotaurs.
It certainly keeps the Jade Mage plan at bay. I don't know why people keep main decking Circle of Flames, but I guess I could simply blow it up with acidic slime. Is that better than LDing him? I suppose it is. Right?
How many cards does it shut off? It shuts off our 2 elves, our Jade Mage.
All the tokens the Jade Mage produces.
Yeah, okay, just do it.
If they were ever to accomplish anything. Thus far, he has not actually missed a land drop, so I don't have any reason to believe he's hosed on mana. Yep, I'm doing it. And then we're going to 12 next turn, which seems okay. And at least we have some kind of an offense with the whole acidic slime attacking thing. Kind of.
Somewhat.
Yeah. And yet he taps it down, which I don't quite understand, although it lets the Griffin Rider get in for 1.
I guess it's worth doing.
If he has nothing to spend his mana on, maybe. But in that case, we're in pretty good shape. Means he doesn't have a 4-drop. Or he has a 4-drop and a land in his hand. But he doesn't take.
It's not a Griffin. It's the important thing. Nope. Great draw.
Swamp, yeah. Okay. Well, I suppose I can
hit with the acidic slime.
Or should I make him keep tapping it?
Just hit with it. You're going to be making 2 tokens next turn to chump the Blood Ogre.
I was going to make 1 and play Rampant Growth. And then next turn I can make 3, right? No, I'm 1 mana away from doing that. So I just make 2 next turn.
Yeah, but you can beat him with the slime. He's going to tap it if you don't.
Yeah, but how much do I care about him spending that 1 mana and not getting in with his little guy?
Yeah.
I'd rather have him use his mana on that. I think that's closer to correct.
Yay.
Because he finally started missing land drops.
Alright.
Okay, that'll work.
As long as he doesn't go Griffin here. Yep.
Right.
That'll work.
And... Alright, so the question is, do we take 3 here and
we
try to
jump
get a
it.
critical mass of this that can just gang up on him, or we jump it?
We jump
I think
it.
we jump it. Jump it, get a spare one, you know.
Yeah.
Do good things.
Cool things.
Yeah, let's try to stay in double digits on life against red. That's usually a good idea.
Okay. Still land screwed.
Right, so we got the forest.
We're still flooding.
So I can make 2 tokens, or I can play rampant growth and make 1.
I think we can hold off the rampant growth one more turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going over the slime though. No.
Absolutely. Really?
Okay, what trick do you have? Slaughter Cry?
I would not care. I don't care.
Alright, that seems fair, I guess. 7. Yeah, let's rampant growth.
Alright.
I think the whole make 3 tokens a turn plan might well be the way that we win this. If we do, in fact, win this, which is kind of up in the air right now.
Jade Mage is insane.
Yeah. Until he draws any kind of burn spell.
I like how we've drawn
And then it's simply dead. Yeah, we've drawn mostly land. What?
only 4
Only
spells,
4
and
spells
2 are
and
rampant
2 of
growths,
them are rampant growth.
and we're doing fine.
We're not really doing fine. I mean, by no means are we doing fine, but...
We have a Jade Mage making a bunch of blockers.
No,
There's that Armored Warhorse you
blockers-
patched for the doubling chant.
I wasn't going to play it. I don't even think it's that good. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have Grizzly Bears and not worry about getting mana screwed out of my 2-drop. You know?
Can I just hate draft it instead of rare drafting a doubling chant?
Hate Draft and Armored Warhorse?
Yes.
You realize it's a Grizzly Bear with 1 more toughness, right?
Yes, in double colors.
Yeah.
We have now.
I just...
Oh.
Alright, so he's got multiple threatening objects. But I can make enough tokens to chump everything.
Yep.
Till we find an answer to all this nonsense. Alright, so we're just keeping the beats off of us. And if the tokens get in enough, force, they could conceivably threaten his... Oh, that's pretty good. Okay.
You can also make a token. Cool.
Alright, so now that should at least draw out a very decent trick. Or keep one of his planes tapped for the rest of the game. Which is pretty nice.
So here he taps down our Greater Basilisk,
Right.
swings in, we
I take
3.
3. Yep. And he's still stuck on 3 mana.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you have a spell before combat. Greatsword. Alright, none of you guys trample, so I don't see that as a problem. Yeah, and that just really makes his mana super awkward.
Token.
Okay. Alright, still hanging in there.
Barely. Oh, that's great.
Really? Another land? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 2 land drops away from being able to generate 4 tokens a turn. Well, do I just get in with the Basilisk? I suppose that's what I want to do.
I guess. We're just making tokens to chump next turn.
Right, and I can make enough tokens that even if he goes for a Jade Maid's activation, it still doesn't stop me from getting both of these guys blocked. And now that I know he has something to do for exactly 3 mana, the whole tying up one of his planes doesn't seem as, nice as it did.
I'm kind of questioning why he played the Goblin Warpaint on the Armored Warhorse.
What do you think he should have put on the Griffin Rider?
Yeah, because then he could just have a bunch of guys that kill tokens.
Now, why would he do that?
I don't know.
There's no red or white spell that gives trample, right? I guess Mighty Leap gives flying. He could make it evade somehow. Alright, I think he knows what's coming here.
Tokens.
He's thinking. Maybe he doesn't know what's coming here. So now I'm getting in for 4 at him with my 2 creatures. Alright, this seems pretty good.
Yeah, and we don't really have a bad draw on the deck right now.
That's a good draw, actually.
That's a great draw.
Or is that a good draw? Like, does that help in any way?
It taps his guy instead of we chump it. So no,
we have
the same
2
thing.
mana that's not doing anything anyway, so we can just play it. But yeah, but for 3 mana, I can
just make guys and chump
create
it.
a chump blocker.
So if he plays a flyer,
But
I guess.
Yeah, it's an answer to evasion, is what that is right now.
Oh, he drew a land.
Okay, so what does he have for 5? I know.
Hopefully not Sarah.
Hopefully it's not Archon.
Oh,
Huh.
that's horrible.
That's awful. Yeah. Wow.
I guess. Yep. Okay, so we can save the Jade Mage by tapping it.
So Gideon, huh?
Oh God.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Although if he decides to swing in with most of his guys, we can actually make this work for us. But I don't think he's going to do that. The good thing is he doesn't have enough mana to use the Lockkeeper as well.
So do we just make a bunch of tokens? Yeah.
So Gideon's at 8, which is just so terrible.
Make 2 more tokens.
Should we use if we crown both of these 2 guys and then swing at Gideon with everything? That seems pretty good, right? And the Griffin Rider can trade with the although then we're kind of only got 2 creatures to block with and we just die, right? So that doesn't quite work.
Kills us on the swing back.
Right.
We tap down his Blood Ogre though.
Because it can kill the Basilisk?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Or hold on.
Going to attack
Do we need to
Argos.
tap down 2 creatures though? Because otherwise we can keep the crown up. No, this is right. I don't think we need any more.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay, so we have options now. Although Doomblade on Gideon when he turns into a soldier might well be what wins this game.
Okay, so I think we're decided that we need to keep up the crown. Wait, no.
So you mean instead of tapping down the Jade Mage with it? We can Doomblade whatever he blocks the Jade Mage with, but it's probably going to be the Griffin Rider.
Yeah.
So I think what we might want to do is simply tap down the Jade Mage, swing with everything at Gideon, and hold up the Doomblade. Like, that seems to be pretty correct, right?
Sure. Jade Mage can make a bazillion tokens as always.
Right. So we have a defense going on. He needs to at least lose a bunch of counters off Gideon, if nothing else.
It's annoying. You have to make them manually
Gideon
attack.
Is really annoying. Oh, yeah, and the clicking system's really annoying, too.